Hello students, so today we are going to see some questions and we have to solve these questions using distributive property. Now we know that in distributive property there are two parts, LHS, RHS. So if you write the general form, it is A into B plus C equals to A multiplied to the first term in the bracket plus A multiplied to the second term in the bracket. So either the question will be given in this form or this form. So we have to first identify that. Here if you see there are minus 876 into 9 plus minus 876. Now there is nothing here. So for that we have to again before using the distributive property we have to use one more property, that is multiplicative identity. What is multiplicative identity? Multiplicative identity is multiplying any number by 1 does not change the value of that number. So if we take here minus 876 into 9 plus minus 876 into 1, I have multiplied this by 1. So it won't change the value of minus 876. Now after doing that we have this in this format, A into B plus A into C. This is our A. So if we write it in this format, we have to use the property, means we have to, if it is given in this form you have to write in this form, if it is given in this form you have to write in this form. So A into, this is our B and this is our C. So 9 plus 1. So we got this format. So minus 876 into 9 plus 1 is 10. Now it is easy to multiply. Minus 876 into 10 is minus 8760. So that's how you'll be doing it. Now here this is already in this format. This is A. So minus 2315 into, this is A and this is B. So minus 2315 into 98 plus 2 is 100. So again here it is easy to multiply this. Just put the number of zeros, 2 zeros here. So it will be 2,31,500 minus. Next, minus 678 into 49 plus minus 678. If you see, this is similar to this sum, minus 876 into 9 plus minus 876 into nothing is given, so we multiplied it by 1. Here we have the same thing. So minus 678 into 49 plus minus 678 into 1. 1 we have multiplied, means we have used the multiplicative identity here. Now I will write it here, multiplicative identity. So this is A minus 678 into 49 plus 1. So minus 678 into 59 plus 1 is 50. So you just have to multiply minus 678 into 5 and put 1 0. 8 5 is 40, 7 5 is 35 plus 4 39, 6 5 is 30 plus 3 33. So minus 33,900. this is slightly different. Minus 576 into 8 plus 576 into minus 92. Now we can see 576 same, but this is negative, this is positive, so we cannot take it as A here because both should be either positive or both should be negative. So what we have to do here is, as in the distributive property we have seen that this is our separator. So when we say this is the separator, this is one part, this is one part. Here this is positive, this is negative, and in multiplication we know that any number negative, the product is going to be negative if some one number is negative. Here this is positive, this is negative. So what we can do is this negative sign we can give to this. So it will be minus 576 into 8 plus minus 576. This negative sign we have given here, so this will become positive. Now we have this same A, that is minus 576, so into 8 plus 92. So minus 576 into 92 plus 8 is 100. We get minus 57600. Simple. So here only the sign was important. The next two are for practice, so I'll just write it here, the questions. Now here if you see 1100 is same, but here this is negative, this is positive, so same thing what we did here. And these are distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. These were distributive property of multiplication over addition. Next, state the property of integers represented by the following statement. We just have to write the properties. 3 plus 2 plus 4, 3 plus 2 plus 4. Here we have we are adding these two first. Here we are adding these two. So the grouping is done differently. That is, grouping means associative property of addition. Full name you have to write. Next, 210 into 0 is 0. This is the property of 0. Next, 968 into 1 equals to 968. When we multiply 1 to any number, we get the same number. This is multiplicative identity. Into 50 minus 15 equals to 81 into 50 minus 81 into 15. So this is multiplication over a bracket where subtraction is there, means it is distributive property. Of multiplication over subtraction. Next, here they have given the next step of this question. So 325 plus 800 plus 275. Here they have given 800 plus 600. Now 600 how we have got? 325 plus 275, which is grouping is done here, associative property of addition. Multiplication over a bracket, bracket में subtraction है, so that is again distributive property of multiplication over subtraction.